Hello everyone and welcome. Thank you for stopping by today. I am Terry Hartley at Rustic Barn Cards, independent Stampin'Up demonstrator in Iowa. And today is my week 1 of my 4-week series, and I'm going to be using the Unbounded Love stamp set that is all sentiments, along with the DSP, and I think it's Unbounded Beauty, and let's look and see. So this is the paper that I'm going to be using, and Unbounded Beauty, yes. So I'm going to be using all of the in colors for my 4-week series of cards, and each week I'm going to bring you a new card. If you place an order with me this month, you will, with a qualifying order, you will receive a card kit free with the cardstock prepped and everything for you to make all 4 of these cards. So today is Tuesday, August 6th, 2024, and I come live on Tuesdays at 1 p.m. Central, or you may be watching the replay. Either way, I'm glad you're here. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please consider subscribing by clicking that bell and give me a thumbs up. So I hope you like the card today. So it's going to be a fun fold. So let me turn the camera down and we will start stamping. Just a reminder, you can redeem your coupons that you earned in July. So you have through the end of August to redeem those $5 coupons. When you placed an order last month, you received an email with a coupon code. And remember, if you did receive more than one, you can stack those up when you use them this month. Reach out to me if you have any questions about that. Starting today, we are having a designer series paper sale. So our pattern paper from the 2024 to 2025 annual catalog is 15% off starting today through the end of August. Of course, it is possible some of them may sell out, be unavailable for a while. So if there's any that's on your wish list, I would order those sooner than later, probably. So again, it's a select designer series paper from the annual catalog. The specialty paper in the annual catalog is not part of the sale that's going on. But again, starting today. All right, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and show you the card that we're going to make today. So like I said, it is a fun fold. It is quick and easy. And may all your wishes come true. And then this is a birthday card. Happy birthday. Of course, you can make it whatever you wanted. So I'm going to set that aside. And then I'm going to bring in what we're going to need today. So if you place an order with me this month, you will get the kit to make 4 cards. And this is week 1. I will include envelopes. So you'll have your card base, and this is Petunia Pop, and your card base will be scored for you, but I just wanted to go ahead and show you. So this is a 5.5 by 8.5. We're going to score it on the long side at 2 1/8. So I'm going to place that at 2 1/8. I'm going to get my cutting blade out of the way. And then I'm going to score this. Then I'm going to just turn this completely around and put it back in on the long side. And I'm going to score it on the other end at 2 1/8. So I just wanted to show you how to score this fun fold. So then we're just going to go ahead and fold our card base right there on the score lines. We're going to set this aside, and we're going to bring in a layer of basic white, which is going to go inside our card. We're just using one ink today, and that is our Summer Splash. And I have already mounted Happy Birthday. So we'll ink this up. I'm going to put this right at the top. And then we are going to bring in, and as I mentioned, first of all, we are using Unbounded Love, and this is a sentiment set. It goes in a suite, but you don't have to buy the entire suite. You can just pick out what you want. So we're using this set here. Although I am going to use Flowers of Beauty, and we're going to use this little flower right here. And so it is a two-step stamp, which means it has two stamps, and you stamp one, and then you stamp the other on top. When you mount them, if you feel them, one of them will be smoother than the other, and the one that is the smoothest is what you stamp inside. So this is the smoothest one, so I'm going to use this for our outline. So I'm going to use it in full strength, and I'm just going to put it right here at the bottom, just like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and ink this up. But before I do, I'm going to make sure that I have it lined up, or how I'm going to kind of line it up. So one way you can kind of line it up, if you want to, you can take it off, and you can kind of, there's some little indentions here that's kind of missing, and so you can go ahead and place it on your flower, and then you can just pick that up, and then you know you have it in the right place. So I'm going to ink this up, I'm going to stamp off, and then I am going to stamp on. And it's very light, but I wanted it light, and you can see that better. I don't know if you can see it so much in the camera, but before we close up our ink, I'm going to go ahead and bring in our dot for our sentiment, and this is punched out with the Heartfelt Hexagon punch, and we are going to stamp, "May all your wishes come true." So may all your wishes come true. And I'm going to put that just about in the middle. So there we go. Lay that aside. Now we are finished with our ink. I'm going to bring in our Wink of Stella. And we are going to add just a little Wink of Stella to our flower. I need to have this on my craft table, so I use it more often. Okay, I'm going to bring back our card base. And we're going to adhere this to the inside of our card base. We could have added the Designer Series paper first. So I'm going to go ahead and center this. And then we're going to add Designer Series paper on the outside. And as I mentioned, we are using Unbounded Beauty Designer Series paper. And I just love this. It is so pretty. So a lot of the papers have flowers, but then on the back, so like this one here on the back is two-sided. Then it's more plain. So again, it is lovely, and we're going to be using this for every project for our 4 cards. So then I'm going to be bringing in our designer series paper, and we're going to place that on each side. Turn it around and get it going the right way. So we will add some adhesive. Don't need a lot of adhesive. I do want to make sure I get those corners so they don't pop up. And we're going to place this on the left side of the flap on the front of the card base. There we go. Maybe I moved it just a little bit, so we're going to slide it over. Maybe. Going to slide it back over. All right, now we're going to do the other. We're going to add the other. You do have a little wiggle room, but you do have to be kind of quick. But at least you do have a little wiggle room where you can move it a little bit. And then we're going to go ahead and add this. And then I'm going to add our label, and I'm going to place it kind of right in the middle, and I'm going to add dimensionals. So I'm going to add dimensionals on the left-hand side so we can still open our card. So I'm going to bring in our dimensionals. So we think if this is the halfway, then we're going to put it on this side. I probably don't need quite this many, but you know me. I love my dimensionals, right? If you've been watching me, you know that I love my dimensionals. So if you need a quick birthday card, this will work. So now we're going to bring in some ribbon. This is Petunia Pop ribbon. Or actually, you know what? We're going to use Summer Splash. We could use this, but I think we want to use Summer Splash to go with our ink that we used. All right. But you most certainly could use Petunia Pop if you wanted to match the cardstock. But I'm going to go ahead and use Summer Splash. And you will get ribbon to make a bow in your kit if you place an order with me to receive this card kit free. You need to place, your order needs to be at least $25 before tax and shipping in order to, and then place the order with me, and then you will get the card kit for all 4 cards that we're going to make this month. And then I am just going to snip get those. We're going to bring in some glue dots. And I am going to bring the bow to the glue dot. And sometimes I just kind of like to use 2 glue dots because I want to make sure that my bow stays on the card, especially if I'm going to mail the card. Okay, now let's go ahead and bring in some embellishments. I'm going to bring in these shimmer. These are 2024 to 2026 shimmer, I believe. Yes, shimmer gems. And if your order is $50 or more, I will send you a package of these gems. unless they are on back order. So we are going to go ahead and put one up here. And put one right there. I'm going to put one right there. So here is our quick and easy fun fold. May all your wishes come true. And it is a birthday card, but you could most certainly put any sentiment on here and change that. So here is our sample card that we made, which I didn't have any embellishments on. And then here is the one we made together. May all your wishes come true. So I hope that you liked the quick and easy fun fold today. And if you did, give me a thumbs up. And again, this is card 1 for week 1 of my 4-week series. And there's information in the description that will give you more information about placing an order with me and how you can get this card kit sent to you free. I'm Terry Hartley at Rustic Barn Cards. Thanks for being here. I will see you next Tuesday, which will be Tuesday, August 13th at 1 p.m. Central. Have a great week. Take care, and bye for now.